What's up? What's up? Welcome to the Boss Ladies Live Radio Show. Spreaker Studios, sponsored by Boss Ladies Inc. It's showtime off the Magix app, mixed by DJ D-Ski. Let's go.
Once, and I'll tell you twice. The way I feel, here's my advice. I told you once, and I'll tell you twice. The way I feel, here's my advice. I told you once, and I'll tell you twice. The way I feel, here's my advice.
Oh, come on, let's go. Oh, baby, let's go. Come on, let's go. Baby, let's go. Party till the break of dawn. We like to party all night long. We like to party till the break of dawn. We like to party all night long. We like to party till the break of dawn. We yeah.
Like they can't get enough mind-numbing addiction. Quick when I hit them, sick when I spit them. Lyrics like Dirty Mason, I thought you knew. Career is sturdy, paper coming in. Flurry like snow blurry, all I do is win. Black tinted windows, can't see through. Days in his haze, son, I thought you knew. Career is sturdy, paper coming in. Flurry like snow blurry, all I do is win. Black tinted windows, can't see through. Days in his haze, son, I thought you knew. Career is scored, dirty balls on the floor. From zero to whatever, me bro, never. Hands up, we get it poppin' cause we fresh to death. Half a meal on this grill and I'm molding, yes. Let the skills pay the bills. I'm out for mini skirts, big checks and cheap thrills. Fresh to death. We get it poppin' cause we fresh to death. Half a meal on this grill and I'm molding, yes. Let the skills pay the bills. I'm out for mini skirts, big checks and cheap thrills. Fresh to death. Stare empty, eyes of a stranger. Murdering this beat, my rhymes are liquid danger. I love hip hop, yo it's real, that's my essence. And when I'm on this mic, yo they shiver in my presence. Spit it while they stare, empty, eyes of a stranger. Murdering this beat, my rhymes are liquid danger. I love hip hop, yo it's real, that's my essence. And when I'm on this mic, yo they shiver in my presence. Spit it while they stop looking down. Elysium, spaced out visions and decisions on these drums. I'm flowing, crazy when I'm flowing. Get it up, turn it up, don't know where I'm going. I'm on top looking down. Elysium, spaced out visions and decisions on these drums. I'm flowing, crazy when I'm flowing. Get it up, turn it up, don't know where I'm going. I'm on top looking down. Elysium, spaced out visions and decisions on these drums.
Music is definitely my therapy. Hopefully I could turn these emotions into a great message for someone else struggling. The best get back is to give back.
Yeah. Want the attraction when I'm in the club. I want you to want me cause I want your love. Baby. I want the attraction when I'm in the club. I want you to want me cause I want your love. Baby. I want the attraction when I'm in the club. I want you to want.
I'll make it mine. I'm on a hustle. I'm on the grind. Steady running your mouth cause I rhyme tight 24/7, 365. Waited too long. Now it's my shine. I'm stunning when I'm running in the limelight. You steady running your mouth, cause I rhyme tight 24/7, 365. Waited too long.
My shot, my shot, my shot, my shot, my shot.
Because we grew up together don't mean you know me. We are grown adults now. A lot has changed since high school. Hashtag big facts.
This heart of magnetism's perfect. She read my mind and poured some wet against the sunrise. She read my mind and poured some wet against the sunrise.
You steady running your mouth, cause I rhyme tight 24/7.
I told you once, and I'll tell you twice. The way I feel, here's my advice. I told you once, and I'll tell you twice. The way I feel, here's my advice. I told you once, and I'll tell you twice.
Crazy when I'm flowing. Get it up, turn it up, don't know where I'm going. I'm on top looking down, Elysium, spaced out visions and decisions on these drums. I'm flowing, crazy when I'm flowing. Get it up, turn it up, don't know where I'm going. I'm on top looking down, Elysium, spaced out visions and decisions on these drums. I'm flowing, crazy when I'm flowing. Get it up, turn it up, don't know where I'm going. I'm on top looking down, Elysium, spaced out visions and decisions on these drums. I'm flowing, crazy when I'm flowing. Get it up, turn it up, don't know where I'm going. I'm on top looking down, Elysium, spaced out visions and decisions on these drums. I'm flowing, crazy when I'm flowing. Get it up, turn it up, don't know where I'm going. I'm on top looking down, Elysium, spaced out visions and decisions on these drums. I'm flowing, crazy when I'm flowing. Get it up, turn it up, don't know where I'm going. I'm on top looking down, Elysium, spaced out visions and decisions on these drums. I'm flowing, crazy when I'm flowing. Get it up, turn it up, don't know where I'm going. I'm on top looking down, Elysium, spaced out visions and decisions on these drums. I'm flowing, crazy when I'm flowing. Get it up, turn it up, don't know where I'm going.
Wet against the sunrise. She read my mind and poured some.
Serta, Mo All Natural Jingle will be in the building tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Central. Stay tuned.
Put my mouth, body butter.
with my most body butter on. And did I say she got sheen too? Got my inches looking like ooh. Got this most oil sheen on. And if your lips just ain't right, got that bomb, it lasts all night. Got that most lip balm on. Ooh, I can do anything. Yes, I can. With my most body butter on. I can do anything. Yes, I can. With my most body butter on. I can do anything. You know what I mean? With my most body butter on.
Let's welcome Money back to the show, y'all.
I swear she one of the baddest. I mean, it's only right. She on the arm of a dime.
Dope Fresh to Don, Beat It, exclusive right here on the Boss Ladies Live Radio Show. Let's get it.
And you know just what you do. And if it don't feel wrong, then I'ma get right to it. So I'ma beat it down. Yeah, I'ma beat it down. If you feel like I should be the only one to see it, I'ma turn this camera off before I beat it down. I'ma beat
I
it
love the
down.
way she move, the way she make her body rock. She love how I hit her hottest spot like I don't know how to stop. Good girl, but ain't afraid to lick that lollipop. And when I let it out, she leaves not a drop. She strokes it, deep throats it. I told my main chick, you been demoted. My new one bad and she fresh. She got ass deep breasts with no gag reflex. Yeah, but this is more than just a booty call. Cooking and cleaning, bring that green and she can do it all. She got her own bread. She run through the mall. That ass super fat. Her waist stupid small. I put it down. Yeah, I got her sprung. She said her ex-man, well, he's just not as hung. She love this big dick. I give her a lot of tongue and had that pussy squirting like a water gun.
Feels on, and you know just what you do. And if it don't feel wrong, then I'ma get right to it. So I'ma beat it down. Yeah, I'ma beat it down. If you feel like I should be the only one to see it, I'ma turn this camera off before I beat it down. I'ma beat
Now my
it
shorty
down.
play me close like butter play toast. I used to hit one time and then stay ghost. I'm the freshest, smooth and calm. You see the necklace, jewels and charm. I'm dressed in Louis Vuitton. Keep the Texan. I'm usually armed in the Lexus. I cruise like Tom. Yeah, see I know what she need. She need a thug for protection, but someone that can also give her love and affection. I feel a sudden aggression. She know my sex like dope. Here's another injection. When I look in this chick eyes, then see her hip size and peep them thick thighs. I swear my dick rise. Butterfly tattoos by her waist. Fucking all night long by the fireplace. At night she's nasty. Daylight classy. She my type. She sassy. Just right and jazzy. I mean, what you think was gonna happen? You know, you come over the spot, looking all good,
I'ma get right to it.
and makeup on just right. You know, not too much though. Got that natural beauty, that natural glow. Heels on, perfume smelling good, lingerie and shit, teasing a nigga. I mean, a nigga like me's gon' tear that
Another dope one for dope fresh to dawn, you know what I'm saying? Up next, Miss Fabulous. No. Just in case for those that don't know where I've been, yo, oh no, Money Mac.
Money Mac, baby. Told them coming in the game, I'm going harder than before. Oh, step back, and now they like, oh no, wanna hold you back. I'm like, I can't go foot on the gas, now I'm riding solo. Coming in the game, I'm going harder than before. Oh, step back, and now they like, oh no, wanna hold you back. I'm like, I can't go foot on the gas, now I'm riding solo. It's been a long road, but I ain't done yet, made a line. Nothing in print can't fall, made a lot of connects, earned and gave out a lot of respect. People trying to get the best of me, if I let them, and then they winning. I'm headed in a different direction, with separation comes elevation. So now I'm riding solo, I still support everyone, that's all you need to know. Though I tried to help y'all out, but you just thought I was out for my own. No, I was trying to knock the door off with power in numbers, is what's been done before. Though had to keep my team of destiny. Told me just to go more, hit the A in other states. Money man, always on go. I run the roads and I grind hard, cause it don't get handed to you. Oh, coming in the game, I'm going harder than before. Oh, message spread. I'm chasing for my whole state to get noticed for more than not having a Super Bowl win. There's a lot of talent everywhere, even more so in my state. Cincinnati, we filled with hope, while some may be filled with hate. I know we all hungry, let's come together and get a bigger plate. I tried to build with people, but cause of my age and the ego, they let the alpha attitude get in the way. Now I'm on the move, state to state, heading state to state. I'm a son and daughter hero, ain't no debate. I'm the one artist they love to hate. I be like, oh no, you got me all wrong, but I can't go. I'm chasing all this dough. Oh, made a lot of mistakes, but my kids is who I chase it for though. Coming in the game, I'm going harder than before. Oh, step back, now they like, oh no, wanna hold you back. I'm like, I can't go, foot on the gas, now I'm riding solo. Coming in the game, I'm going harder than before. Oh, step back, and now they like, oh no, wanna hold you back. I'm like, I can't go, foot on the gas, now I'm riding solo.
You know what he just said? Foot on the gas, now I'm riding solo. Y'all better get what dude be saying. Let's go, y'all. I've come to terms with the fact that my future might not involve people I'm around now. I get tired of doing this every time I try something new. Sometimes I had to walk away from what I want to find what I deserve. I made mistakes in my life. I've learned from my bad choices. I'll know better next time. Don't mention a person's past mistakes when they're trying to change. That's like throwing rocks at them while they're struggling to climb a mountain. Yeah, let's talk about that. Announcement Season 2 right here on the Boss Ladies Live Radio Show. We got some things to discuss. Stay tuned for more. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Boss Ladies Live Radio Show, Spreaker Studios, sponsored by Boss Ladies Inc. Welcome back to another award-winning episode. First of all, I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in, liking, sharing, downloading your favorite episodes. We are included in tonight, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and we're still working on Apple Music, but we are Apple Music Podcast ready. So all the social mostly podcasts, Google Plus, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, and also Stitcher and Raspberry. I think I'm saying that right. We'll be connecting very soon. So, particularly tonight, we're on YouTube, iHeartRadio, and Spotify, and also Apple Music. Those are the podcasts that it will be played on. So you type in Boss Ladies Radio Show to Apple, iHeart, that kind of stuff. It should pop right up. Or you can tune in to Spreaker.com, search Boss Ladies Radio Show and Boss Ladies Show. Click live chat at 9 p.m. Central. I'll definitely send you a shout out, either live or pre-recorded. I do go back to my pre-recorded shows just to see who's been really listening, who's really been engaging with other listeners as well as engaging with myself. You just don't have to talk to me. You can also talk to other listeners. You may see somebody in the chat room. But get in there, get involved in the conversation. Some great music, some life-changing information. I won't keep you long tonight. I'm just, sharing with you the announcements that I have. And the first announcement I want to get out the way that I just got in tonight before I found out after I made my announcement list is that Money Matt will be in the building May 4th, May 11th, May 18th, and May 25th. So if you do want to book promos and be a part of the promo deal package program, please feel free to email me at bosslady95895@gmail.com to fill in those slots. I do all my superstars on Saturday. That means indie artists and also indie entertainers, from comedy to poetry to music, all different spectrum, all different types of genres. And I also interview entrepreneurs. So if you are a business owner, entrepreneur, in leadership, whatever it is, I don't know if you're selling cookies, crackers, or lawn services, please send those requests to bosslady95895@gmail.com. Send your request there, let them be known. If you also have music that you want to submit, get played, get heard right here on the Boss Ladies award-winning radio station, you can definitely send your MP3s, bangers, and mash only to bosslady95895@gmail.com. I also did get another announcement. Money Matt, I would need you to elaborate on, we are working currently, Money Matt Entertainment and Boss Lady Radio. Shout out to Dre's Radio Cafe. If you ever checked him out, he does weekdays at 7 p.m. You can also catch some of his pre-recorded shows. He hasn't been on live lately, but, he has a little tight schedule. So, tune in at your leisure. He got plenty of shows, plenty of indie artists, if you still like the flow of that. We're trying to build a indie platform for underground artists. You know what I'm saying? And without underground artists, there will be no mainstream artists. I'm always going to say that. I mean, you get as mad as you want, but everybody that you are seeing now is a celebrity, a legend, or whatever you want to call it, started first local. And we should never forget that. So shout out to all the radio stations, Erica Graves and Fusion Radio. And also to all the other indie radio stations that are part of the road to the UMAs, which will be November 16th, 2019. We're going to be at the Ramada in Atlanta, Georgia. And I will keep you updated on the full flyer. If you want to see that flyer, please send a friend request to Bernard Moore on Facebook. You can also catch him on Instagram. I don't know if he has a Twitter, but I know Facebook is his main way to network with him. Send him a friend request, get more information how you could become a part of the road to the UMAs. Boss Ladies Radio definitely will see you there at that particular time, with either being the second award-winning podcast and also to all the other award-winning artists that will be nominated. And nominations will be coming in June. So in our probably season 3 or 4, we'll be discussing those announcements on how to vote and different things like that. So send all the links, videos to my Boss Lady Radio Show YouTube channel. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And you can catch all the shows that you've missed on YouTube if that's somewhere where you prefer to watch and listen to. Actually, it's not a video. It'll be audio recorded off of Spreaker, because we're connected to that. You can catch that at 10 p.m. Central, right after the show is recorded. You can still chat live, also in the YouTube comment section, and I'll definitely send you a shout out there as well. I do want to talk about the advertisement and the request for promo videos and MP3s. Please send that to bosslady95895@gmail.com. And all advertisement requests and info for promo videos, I will happily send you the flyer back and the rules and regulations for MP3s and things like that. Because I don't want to cause any confusion, with where to send things. I think Messenger is a terrible place to try to promote and send links and different things like that, because a lot of people don't use it. I mean, they look like they do, but they really don't. And it's a great networking tool when you know how to do it. A lot of people don't want to be bothered in their inbox. They have places for different things. And my inbox is very, very busy with connecting with people to make calls for the radio station. So I'd rather leave those communications open for that particular thing. And that's part of the promo, program. The Messenger, that's what I use it for. I really don't use it for small talk, getting acquainted with people. I'd rather you send me that email. That email is very important. If things change, I will tell you the change email for all my people that have the promo deal that have already been purchasing. Your email blast will be SCHNUCKDDSKI. Again, that is S as in sand, C as in cat, H as in hat, N as in Nancy, U as in unicorn, C as in cat, C as in NUCK, yep, C as in cat, K as in kite, D as in dog, D as in dog, SKI, okay, at gmail.com. That's all the email blasts. So if you got ideas, we're going to be starting a artist corner pretty soon. So all of that information will go to that particular email just until I can get one started for the artist corner. We will be talking about that pretty much in season 3 or 4. We're still trying to, it's under construction, so we're still working to put that together as well. A shout out to Money Matt for tuning in tonight and sharing some of that information. Also, too, go to info on Spreaker.com to see the playlist for songs played. If you wondering if your song's being played, you can always go to the info section after the show is being pre-recorded. Hit info next to the comment section, and you'll see a list of all the artists that was played that particular episode. Okay? And then also, too, push play and listen to pre-recorded shows. Comment in the chat room and click the cloud button on the top or the right-hand corner. Or you can download the app and click download on Spreaker.com to download MP3 episodes. Okay, if you don't know how to do that already. And if you are part or did an interview on here, I would advise that you download your interviews and put it in MP3 form and put it in your playlist that you use for your MP3s that you listen to on a regular. It's very awesome to hear you on the radio station while your other music is playing. It sounds like you're a part of the industry. And I thought that was very important, and I like how Spreaker allows you to do it for free. They don't charge you a dime for it. They don't charge you a dime to listen. They don't charge you a dime to chat in the chat room. I think this is just the coolest, easiest, cheapest way to get yourself out there. And you already know what I told you about getting yourself out there. There's a lot of ways, but Spreaker connects all those ways in one. And that's why I stick to this one platform, because it has all the other ones involved. So it's cool. So make sure you network on here as much as possible. You can also purchase songs that you want to hear. Just got to make sure that you're okay with the artist, and the artist understands the terms and conditions of that. You know what I'm saying? And, word of mouth is everything in sales. And I say that a lot in my leadership shows, where the best testimonial is somebody that actually uses the products, takes advantage of them, and is actually giving them the results that they want. So if you're satisfied with the promo that you purchased and you're excited about it and you want to talk about it. Let's do it. Let's really get the word out there that it's working for you and that you're getting the results that you want. And that's what I want to see, So now I want to go off into promo campaigns. Okay. So as you see, the flyer is at the end of my promo video that I post pretty much before I do a show. I kind of let you know what times my lives is, but every day at 9 o'clock, you're going to see an episode that's posted. But for the promo campaigns are promoted based on the flyer. So the $40, $50, and $100 promo is such as $40 is for 2 weeks. There's no promo video that comes with that. It's just a dial-up call. You get 30 minutes of airtime, and you get 3 songs played on that particular episode. You pick the topic, I build the show around it. And that'll be promoted from me 2 weeks in a row. Okay, so for the next 2 weeks, you'll be in rotation. And all I ask you to do on your end is post. Share. You got too many friends for them not to see you being featured on a radio station. Who doesn't want to be on the radio these days? Who doesn't have something to say? Who doesn't have something to share? It's the perfect time to do so. Getting your music out there, getting your voice heard, and also getting your music played. All in one. We do got a quick testimonial from Money Matt. He says, working on it now. The links are coming out for the Artist Corner, so be looking out for that. He said he downloads all the shows with Boss Lady and been going through downloading too. Okay. And then he can testify to that promo with Boss Lady Radio and Dre's Cafe and Infusions. Y'all are the 3 greatest platforms I found in this indie industry. That's pretty awesome. And along with others, but you all are my go-to. Then he's an artist. He's a producer. He's an engineer. He's a recording artist. He also is a writer. You know what I'm saying? And he does his own videos. But he's taking advantage of the promotion. You know, that way, while he's working, that stuff is in rotation. You know, he doesn't have to do as much and worry about who's going to see what, because the results come back. They email you, hey, you got this many numbers on this one. Hey, you got this many likes and this many shares on that one. And it's maybe Twitter. It might be YouTube. It might be, you know, Facebook. It might be Spotify, Apple Music. All those stuff I told you we're a part of. So you're going to hear those on other platforms. And other platforms is going to notify you that you're being heard. And he can attest to that. Because he was like, oh, Spotify contacted me. Somebody radio contacted me on iHeartRadio about something they heard I did. So, yeah, let this be a tool for you. This whole promo package deal was not for me to sit there and do it for you. That's not what you're paying me to do. You're paying me to enhance what you already got going on. Another hand in sharing your information, sharing your music, sharing your thoughts and how you're dealing in the industry. You know what I'm saying? In the music industry, your leadership style, how you book shows and different things like that. What kind of artist are you? It's giving us a picture of who you are, audio style versus a person in person. So my show is really an audio showcase of what you would see in person. So the same person that you heard on Spreaker Radio, Boss Lady Radio, is the same person you're going to see if he was to perform on stage. You would get that same performance, that same fire, that same energy. That's what it's about. And he also says, absolutely, I'm running these numbers all the way up. I'm going to need a closed caption. I bet you do it. I'm going to give it to you right now. So there you have it, guys. That's one testimonial of how the promo campaigns is working. Shout out to everybody that took advantage of it from January all the way to April. Shout out to all of y'all. Beautiful job on those interviews. Keep it up, guys. Yeah, let's get this thing rolling. And then, no, all artists and business people are responsible for sharing all their promo materials, and you're allowed to keep those materials that you did pay for, your videos, your pictures, all that. You get all that stuff back. If you lost it, send it, send me an email. I'll definitely send it to you because I keep everything that I make. If you have concerns, give me a call or send me an email. Pettiness on social media will not be tolerated. I'm gonna elaborate on this a little bit. If I catch any inkling that you being petty, that you trying to drive negative energy into this positive realm that we got going on, you're not looking to build, you just looking to start stuff, you on death threats, you being outright, you know what I'm saying, you're saying, I've seen things, then your radio rotation has been suspended. And you know who I'm talking to. Because what in the world do I have time to sit back and talk about somebody behind their back and I got their phone number if I didn't call them? If you didn't hear from me, then I'm not talking to you. But what I post is for everybody to see. That's why it's public. If I was being sneaky, I would have just called you. Now, I don't know. I'm not a sneaky person. You know what I'm saying? I don't use people to gain anything. I'm talented myself. I got mirrors all around my house. I don't need nobody else's light to help me out. And when you look out for people, really look out for them. And when people look out for you, show some love. Don't do this petty stuff on social media. It's not funny. It's not cute. It's not sexy. And it's not going to get you nowhere. but a bunch of people that dislike you and don't want to work with you. That's what's finna happen. But I wish you the best. And you can fly with all that mess on up out of here. Because we ain't got time for it. Like, for real, for real. If you're on the petty stuff, I'm getting phone calls about gossip, he say, she say. You in my inbox with the funny stuff, I'm going to block you. Your rotation will be terminated. I will not support you on any other platform. I don't care how many times they're playing your song. I don't care about it no more. I never heard it. I don't care about it. I don't like it. You suck. All the rest of that. I'm just saying. I'm sick of the bull. Because there's other artists that will give a right now to take care of this and take advantage of this opportunity. Nobody had to give you a certificate. Nobody had to invite you anywhere. The rock star attitude's got to go. You don't want to work with me? Fine. But I don't need your pettiness. You don't want to have no dealings with me? Fine. That's it. That's all. You're done. And you get what you pay for. If you pay for 2 weeks, you'll be promoted 2 weeks. And that's it. If I decide I want to promote you outside of that, that'll be on me. That'll be my decision. Because at the end of the day, this is my radio station and I run it the way I feel that it needs to be ran. If I didn't know what I was doing, I wouldn't be in the position that I'm in. Award winning. That's not just a name slapped on there. I got credentials and paperwork to back it up. Okay? So, if you're 3 weeks, you get promoted. 3 weeks. That's it. It don't matter how you send in the money. It don't matter. I'm still going to go within that program because that's the system I set up. And that's the best way to get you systematically promoted in the correct and unique way. And in a professional way. Because it's all about professional at Boss Lady Z. It's not about pettiness. You can take the ghetto stuff and the he say, she say, childish behavior. Keep that in your neighborhood, in your community, and mind your own business. I could care less. So know that before you step up in this game. Know that before you step into this radio scene. Know that when you step on this platform, there will be no gossiping about one another. You can't talk to one another. Maybe you don't need to work together. Don't get nobody's phone number if all you gonna do is do all your business and air out your dirty laundry on your social media. I don't want no parts of that. So, now that we got that cleared up, radio rotation will be terminated if those things happen. And so, what's Matt saying down here? Unbelievables. That's why the industry gets shunned, because people care less and don't know how to maintain professional from personal. Yeah, that's exactly true. They should continue promoting even after how they think I hit 2K off the interview, pushing it even after the fact. Right, because you love what you do. Still pushing it. Exactly. You got to push it. It don't work until you work it. Quit sitting there waiting on somebody else to take care of your business and then get mad at them about what they not doing for you. And if you're not satisfied with your product, get your money back, get a refund. But I don't do refunds, just so you know. If you do something, once you pay me, that's it. There's no refunds. I'm not on the contract with anybody. I don't do all that. You take that to the pros. Because if something happens, ain't no guarantee you're going to get your money. You probably going to have to go through another agency. They're going to send me to collections, and that's how I go. I'm just being honest with you straight up. Because I'm an honest entrepreneur. I'm not sitting up here front and trying to act rich when I know I'm not. I'm starting off from the bottom, working to the top just like the rest of y'all. No different. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to be second best either. I'm going to be the best on the level that I'm on. So on that note, let's get some EDU in our lives, y'all. Let's see. The problem with following your dreams, or the problem with follow your dreams. And we're going to find that at www.psychology.today.com/us/blog/test-case/the-problem-follow-your-dreams-o. And it says, is this inspirational self-help classic really that helpful? Posted April 2nd, 2013. Follow your dreams is an inspirational mainstay, probably the most commonly expressed inspirational concept ever created. It encourages us not to stay content in our safe existence, but to make a leap to follow the passion that would drive us if we gave it the chance. The inspirational literature is full of stories of people who left high-paying corporate jobs to teach deep-sea fishing in the Caribbean or to run a bed and breakfast in the Appalachians. People who gave up what on paper seemed to be perfect lives to go do something that they never dared to think of before, and now are poorer but happier, with dewy skin, shining hair, and a wonderful partner who is a perfect match. Pardon the sarcasm. For a while after I graduated from college, I felt completely at a loss about what I was supposed to do next. I had no idea what I wanted to do for a career and no real idea what this passion was that seemed so important. So I decided I was going to find out what I was passionate about. I started with writing. I had, after all, always been a writer in the most general sense. I started a writing group and decided I write short stories. After a year or so where I was never able to finish one short story, I realized I really wasn't that kind of writer. This was just before blogs and other personal nonfiction forms became popular. At that time, writing fiction was the pinnacle of the writer's art. I probably could have developed a skill to do it, but I just didn't really love it. I wasn't driven to write fiction. Then I decided I was going to paint. I bought art supplies and produced a few small canvases, which I still have hanging on the wall in my spare room. But after I finished one canvas, I rarely had any urge to finish another one. I tried any number of other things: collages, gardening, crafts, book design. They were all interesting and could be fun, but none of them were my passion. In fact, I still don't know what people mean when they say to follow your passion. I was so obsessed with this issue that several times I took workshops or classes in finding your purpose, which is another empty concept similar to follow your passion. The result? More awareness, more understanding of what feeds me. Nature, a loving relationship, books, music, animals, growing things. But I'm no closer to knowing what dreams I might follow or what my purpose is than I was 20 years old. In fact, I spent years believing that I was passionate about environmentalism because I equated a strong emotional reaction to an issue with passion. When I realized that I had very little in common with the people who were true environmental activists, I, luckily, stopped spending my time with an issue that tended to make me angry and stressed. The trouble with the extortion to follow your passion or dream or to find your purpose is that it implies that those of us who are decently content, not particularly passionate about any one thing, or those who are unemployed or underemployed, depressed, raising kids, or otherwise unable to gather enough resources to start off on a new path, are somehow devoid of dreams, passion, or purpose, or even somehow small people. The sheep, as I've heard us non-passionate people called by those who consider themselves to be more passionate. Another problem is the assumption that anyone can just drop everything they've built to follow an interest that may or may not be able to support them. That's a single mother, for example, could somehow rationalize quitting a job that pays for her kids' food, schooling, and health care and go make bumper stickers for the local activist co-op. Yes, it would be wonderful to show her kids an adult living her dreams, but maybe not so wonderful to be living out of her car with no health insurance. And what about someone with chronic health problems or with aging or ill family members for whom he is the caregiver? Unless your dream consists of working at a job that provides a health care and a living wage, most people with these longings can only really afford to indulge them in a part-time way. That's just life. And personal responsibility is arguably more valuable than any vague passion. Then there's the completely questionable assumption that there's such a living or such a thing as a purpose that we have for this life besides living, growing, and loving one another. That sometimes before we were born, we were assigned a larger purpose, and that the thing we're doing now called life, working, connecting, cleaning the house, raising the kids, writing the blog posts aren't enough. The workshops on finding your purpose are designed to play on modern Westerners' fear that this thing called life, which is so often a slog, is the only thing there is. But what if this is all there is? And it's okay. I've never been a fan of general feel-good aphorisms. They don't ring true for me most of the time and seem highly oversimplified, not acknowledging the complexity of the human experience. It's popular to post these sorts of quotes on Facebook, usually accompanied by an image of a skinny, scantily clad white woman staring at a sunset, you know what I'm saying? But when I look at those, I usually roll my eyes. Maybe I should create a series of memes that actually reflect real life. Do what gives you joy. And then a lot of the time do things you don't want to do because you have responsibilities to other people. Sometimes life is hard and it sucks. And look at you. You survived this long. You're doing your best. Keep up the good work. Sometimes the small moments of happiness are enough. You don't need some grand passion if you're kind and self-aware. My passion, if that's what you call my sense of what's important, is to live a good life, which means to learn and grow, to help those around me, to connect and to be present with what's happening. This takes up much too much of my time and energy to waste any more time trying to figure out what my passion or purpose is. And do you want to know a secret? A lot of the time, it doesn't feel very passionate. It feels hard or boring or confusing, or it makes me sad or tired. Then sometimes there's a moment of connection or joy or beauty that makes it worthwhile. I don't think there's any more purpose than that. It might make more sense to exhort us to find passion in something you're already doing. After all, most of us spend at least some time doing things we love. It may just not be feasible or possible to do it for a living, but we can still find the joy and passion in the times when we do those things. And many of us spend a lot of time doing things we don't necessarily love most of the time. Jobs, childbearing, exercising, but know they're useful in some way. How can we find passion and purpose at those times? I'd love to see your comments below. Melissa Kirk is a freelance editor and writer specializing in psychology and nonfiction. And in print, you can check out Depression 101, a practical guide to treatment, self-help strategies, and preventing relapse. And online, Words to Honey editing and publishing service. And that is our EDU for our lives. When we come back, we're going to do some quote for the day. Get on up out of here on this Freestyle Friday. Stay tuned. Background check. Tommy Tracks.
Look, this song is dedicated to everybody, man. All my fans, my supporters, my bros. Listen. Ever since I can remember, I've been obsessed. Couldn't take it, it's hard when I'm upset. Spitting bars been my one and only outlet, so I relieve stress on the mic like a bomb threat. Vietnam in the flesh, yeah, it's that bad. Dropping on me like bombs over Baghdad. But no matter the cost, I give it to you raw, fuck all the backlash. Cause I'm a regular guy, you should know that. I was young and so dumb that I got caught up. Didn't know her real age, I was told that she was older, but I still got a hold that. Yeah, every day it's like a throwback. Everybody talking on the sideline, so sad. I ain't do nothing and I still gotta prove something. Ain't nothing sick about tracks, I can show that. So don't be sizing me up, bringing up my past like I'm hiding and such. I'm a real nigga, I don't hide in the cut. You can post some little pictures every day if you want, cuz I'm still sitting here vibing it up. While you over there realizing you suck, I'ma keep pushing on like tires on a truck. Never giving up, nigga, what? Fuck slick spit. You know, with all this stress on my shoulders, I lost focus. And I feel like I let a lot of people down. And I apologize, cause that's not who I really am, man. For real. I know I've been a little hard on the press. Arguments, conflicts, what you expect. Got so many motherfucking feet on my neck, I can barely breathe. Won't you look at me with respect? Cause I've been through a lot, feeling in my chest, and my breath won't smoke like I'm freezing to death. And I'm mad cause I can't get these demons to rest. But I'm not sending shots like I'm squeezing a tech. Nah, I just wanna feel free and be blessed. Running with my team, no reason to stress. Money gang, yeah, I let that shit bleed from my chest till my heart stop. I'ma proceed in the flesh. So before you even leave or reject, give me one shot, I'm fiending the flex. No scheming, believe in the dream of be next. Yeah, I'm running with the best, no contest. Oh man, just when I think everything going good, and I surpassed all the negative bullshit, here come my past creeping up on me again. But I ain't guilty of what y'all thinking, man, and I can prove that. getting back to the question at hand. Am I really guilty of what they be saying? Did I really rape that girl? It ain't even like that, so you don't understand. I was put in a position, nobody wanted to listen, they didn't pay attention. Now I'm sitting all alone, closed eyes in the zone, while you call my phone to see how honest I am. Look, I ain't playing, I can prove that. Hit me up, I'll show you right where the proof at. Paperwork, yeah, that's right where the truth at. So read first, don't be using me to shoot at. Nah, cause I ain't playing no more. And ain't saying no more. So before you send shots, I'ma give it to you all. No excuses, everybody laid on the floor. That's real, man. Never judge a book by its cover. At least not until you hear from the horse's mouth. For real. Background check.
10 yet. McCoy. Fireworks. All around the world. C Mills up next.
All around the world. All around the world. all around the world, all around the world. I love Milltown, aka the Brew City, but it's time to take my talent to a new city. It's cold here, I wanna go visit a hot city. I'm coming deep so they can take over the spot with me. Got a couple friends I wanna see in Arizona. Have a couple drinks, no I'm worried, but give them something. Get a beat from Dr. Dre up in California. Party on the naked beach up in Daytona. Show me where they do it big, man, let's go to Texas. Might cop a gold grill and a shiny necklace. Heard in Chicago, them young niggas reckless. Don't go down the one way, cause it ain't no exit. Yeah, I got some connects in Atlanta, Georgia. Bring your grind down here and they gon' support you. I love to eat, let's go to Popeyes in Louisiana. But first I gotta drop some shirts off in Indiana. I love my city, but I wanna go all across the world, all across the world. I don't wanna be local, I wanna be known throughout the world, known throughout the world. Buying first class tickets, I'm gon' be flying across the world, flying across the world. Before I leave this earth, I'm gon' say I've been all around the world, all around the world. Hey, hey, who wanna ride with me? All around the world, all around the world. Hey, hey, who wanna fly with me? All around the world, all around the world. Hey, hey, who wanna grind with me? All around the world, all around the world. Hey, hey, who wanna shine with me? All around the world, all around the world. I can't wait to catch an airplane overseas. Touchdown, hit the mall, blow a couple G's. I'm from the dairy state, so I'm all about my cheese. I'm very blessed, every day I fall to my knees. Even through the darkest times, I look on the bright side. Now I'm riding foreign, driving on the right side. Getting chauffeured on the camel, screaming, let's ride. In Afghanistan, where they let them ride. I just want a massage from a girl in China. Try some raw sushi, then play with knives. Then run to catch me in London with fashion designers. On the runway with models looking like Rihanna. One day, I'ma say I've been around the country. Took a flight, drove foreign air, rode a donkey. Went to a zoo in Africa just to feed a monkey. Then back to America to chill with a junkie. I love my city, but I wanna go all across the world, all across the world. I don't wanna be local, I wanna be known throughout the world, known throughout the world. Buying first class tickets, I'm gon' be flying across the world, flying across the world. Before I leave this earth, I'm gon' say I've been all around the world, all around the world. Hey, hey, who wanna ride with me? All around the world, all around the world. Hey, hey, who wanna fly with me? All around the world, all around the world. Hey, hey, who wanna grind with me? All around the world, all around the world. Hey, hey, who wanna shine with me? All around the world, all around the world. I love my city, but I wanna go all across the world, all across the world. I don't wanna be local, I wanna be known throughout the world, known throughout the world. Buying first class tickets, I'm gon' be flying across the world, flying across the world. Before I leave this earth, I'm gon' say I've been all around the world, all around the world.
Up next, captivating Laurie D. Edwards. Let's go.
I see this girl walking by on the corner, contemplating my spit game cause I want her. So to break the mood of being shy, I said, hello sister, you caught my eye. She was amazingly, oh so cool, so inviting, she made me feel brand new. Moments into a conversation, her mind was on so much elevation. She got brains, she got beauty, she really got it going on. So sexy and intelligent, perfect combo, can't go wrong. She's so captivating, she's so captivating. success written all over her profile. She's not complicated, not typical, not hard to impress, not superficial, not status quo. She's marvelous. She got beauty. She really got it going on. So sexy and intelligent. Perfect combo, can't go wrong. She's so captivating. She's so captivating. Can't keep waiting for a girl like her. I can't keep waiting. She's so captivating. She's so amazing. Yeah. I wanna be a Casanova when you're over, like a four-leaf clover. She's so captivating. She's so amazing. Can't keep waiting for a girl like you. She's so captivating.
He number one, y'all, in the indie industry. Let's give it up. Larry D. Edwards up next. Jay Quiet, come hang with us. Hey, yo, this top 20 gonna be easy to put together. There's a lot of hits coming out this season, y'all.
Come hang with us. You know you wanna come hang with us. Come hang with us. You know that you wanna come hang with us. Come hang with us. You know that you wanna come hang with us. Come hang with us, man. The anger that's inside of me confuses and surprises me. A product of hell's burn, that's why I'm fiery. You can't try to hide from me, you books like a library. So if I should though, got on the wrong side of me. Earned so many stripes that I'm looking kinda tigery. Seen so many folders and I'm not talking binary. How the fuck else did I feel from where to come inspire me? Every time they lost me, there's a word trying to find me. Doesn't take a genius, barely graduated primary. Gonna be wishing you didn't go baby way to go dropping a dime on me. In the meantime, keep playing this little game of hide and seek. But I will fucking find you, I got eyes in the street. But you're looking over your shoulder every 9 fucking feet. Think it really wasn't worth it over 5 caps of me. One day you're gonna be crossing the road and I'll be there to see. And then from that moment on, the life you know will be the teeth. Come hang with us. You know you wanna come hang with us. Come hang with us. You know that you wanna come hang with us. Come hang with us. You know that you wanna come hang with us. Come hang with us, man. You a bitch, motherfucker, go run, hide on the shit you were stitching. Your fun done died, all the bullshit just fun's done come untied. The streets don't play, not one fun ride. No room out here for a young dumb bride. On the wall, that's all you were from, sunrise. Cry when a cunt's done died. And you've never even seen the fucking lights of his eyes. Capped happy on some fucking bad form type of lies. The man was a real fucking don in our eyes. You'd be the fucking Jason Donovan type. So when he's on it, cause I know he would've wanted to light your ass up. I'm come and fucking knock you tonight. Down under the bed, you the brownest of bread. Understand, motherfucker? Down with the dead at the neck. I'ma separate your body from your head. Come hang with us. You know you wanna come hang with us. Come hang with us. You know that you wanna come hang with us. Come hang with us. You know that you wanna come hang with us. Come hang with us, man.
Freestyle Friday, Money Mad. No beat, just bars, part 2. Right here on the Boss Ladies Live radio show. Let's go.
I was blessed with a gift that most of these rappers didn't get. Ability to tell the difference, intelligence with benefits. I think it's more than just talent, it really is just a gift. But you may not know how it is when you're trying to make a pivotal difference. Are you talking to the masses? It's just a small, minute fraction. I'm speaking so vague they could get it slow. I'm gonna call this flow molasses. You could picture what I'm saying and even see it in closed caption. Cause it's so clear what direction I'm headed. Let's break it down day by day, this Money Matt now. Still the same man from the past, nah, I still won't never back down. Cause you can't break my spirit, it was broken till I accepted the information in the book I found it in. From reading texts and scriptures or writing more than music, I'm writing meaningful lectures. This game needs some guidance cause it's taking the youth downhill. If you don't believe me, turn on your hip hop station, they keeping the hating, that's what it is now. They paying people to be quiet and giving a fairy tale. Man, I'm authentic, they can't shut me down cause everywhere I go it's Money Matt all over my gear. So let's be clear, you've been in another place for a while and that's the real deal. But I'm back at it, jumping these lines that keep your mind thinking and snapping. But to the other side, you're not a decent opposition. They say your quality is lacking, but my lyrics are never lacking. I'm always on my grind, it's never slacking. But really just take a sit and listen. That's why I did this no beat. It's so factual. These other rappers are literally all actors. I'm back from the 90s when Vince Carter hit the under the leg dunk playing in the All-Star game for the first time for the Raptors. You ain't even ready. I've been waiting to bomb on the game, but I changed what I'ma do. I'm still the same man. Money Matt still don't sell drugs, sex, or violence. I'm dropping This What You Want Volume 1 cause you don't know what's made me. You can't phase me. These weak artists talking tough. All you local and lazy. I've been blazing heat, setting trips for half the year, running my budget up daily. From grinding 9 to 5 and being a full-time dad. Still got in the studio to the music's where I apply with my pen and pad. Cause it gets rough, but I'm so strong from what life's thrown at me. It's what's made me tough. And you're nuts if you're thinking I'm not gonna protect my morals, values, and gems for my fam. I buck, beat the brakes and clean the dust. You ain't never seen this, man. I'm as real as can be. And I ain't had to do a bid to be big. Cause what I'm saying is even larger than what a label could ever give. It's why I'm worthy. They hear my pain, but ain't really heard it. Get to squirming, I'ma be in my lane. You could call me Flash. The way I move, every lane I'll be burning. Keep yearning, I'm tripping and gon' keep turning. I'm too hungry and you ain't never met a grind like me. I'm old school Tyson in the prime with Ali. Embedded in the game to give hope. Beat the knowledge in the brain like sock in the soap. I'm from where real rap resides. This whole new age is a joke. And I'm still waiting for Google to post today's music's just a hoax.
And that is Quotes for the Day. And that's really all I had to say. Good afternoon, morning, and evening. And I will see you soon. Peace.
We are now transferring you to a customer care rep. Please hold the line and we will answer your call as soon as possible. Thank you for choosing. By the way, to ensure you're getting great service, your call may be recorded or monitored.